Okay, so here is the 1 million coin team. Now, essentially, I think the starting 11 adds up to about 800 to 850k. However, that leaves you who have got 1 million coins to spend some money on some super subs. So one player I recommend is Traore. Nani at the start of FIFA was incredible. I haven't really used him much because I bought the likes of Bale. I've been using Havertz and Douglas Costa a lot, but the start of FIFA info on Nani was a god for me coming on as a super sub. Traore is very good. I think it's about 35k as well. I have a Felix right now which I bought for, I can't remember how much it was, and I know he's definitely gone down, so I don't want to show you how many coins I've lost from him at the moment. But yeah, this is the team. So De Gea I bought for 80k. This was literally right at the start of FIFA, I believe. Right now he's 70k, not even 70k, 65k. Literally, De Gea is possibly, I think, one of the best keepers in the game. So many times in FUT Champs he's saved me, he's kept me in the game. You just got to take my word for it. I've used not too many keepers. I've used Oblak, I've used De Gea, I'm planning to use some sort of Premier League keeper. I think it was Pickford. But De Gea by far, just looking at my opponent's goalkeeper and then contrasting it to my goalkeeper, De Gea is the GOAT, and you have got a Premier team or the Liga team or even just a Spanish team or any way you can get him in there, make sure to do so. Next we've got Tagliafico, who I played 120 games with. This is the first only one which I've packed from squad battles, and again, yeah, he's about 50k right now. Tagliafico, very good left back. I think the thing is definitely alternatives. So I want to try Van Arnold. I used to have Lo Celso in over Ericsson, which would get Tagliafico full chem. So right now Tagliafico doesn't have full chem. However, I really do want a pacey left back. And in the Prem, the main option is Van Arnold, who again I could put in there, but stats wise is a lot worse other than pace. And there's also Robertson. So again, I'll either go for Tagliafico and play him on 7 chem, Van Arnold just because he's got a lot of pace, or I'll go for Lo Celso instead of maybe Ericsson or Sissoko to get obviously Tagliafico on full chem. Okay, so next we've got Wan-Bissaka. Now I did have informed Trent. Again, I bought him for about 100, just over 100k. I think I sold him for about 120. So I made a few thousand coin profit on Trent. I sold him because I wanted to try a new right back. I haven't tried out Wan-Bissaka yet, or to tell that I have. I tried him out in 2 games of online friendlies. So just going to the record, obviously. So technically I haven't played a game with him, but technically I have. So it was a good right back. The main thing I like about Bissaka is one, just mainly just because of his pace, to be honest with you. He's got good pace and he's also 6 foot. And as well, obviously, has got the ability to be upgraded. Now, 2 centre halves, very questionable for a 1 million coin team. But Lindelof, 106 games, highly recommend him. Honestly, for me, he's one of my favourite centre halves in the game right now. All the main 3 stats which I like to look for is pace, defending, physicality, and he's got good in all 3 of them. Also, things you want to notice about him: 6'2" is really good, and he's also got a 4-star weak foot. Really like Lindelof in the game. Really good agile defender. Then we've got Otamendi. Now this is what I'd say is a card which people don't expect to be good. 56 pace. Automatically, I thought, right, it's not going to be great. Originally, I only got him in there to link with Tagliafico, but I've now played over 100 games with him, mainly in Div Rivals and FUT Champs, and his pace doesn't reflect how he's in game. He can catch up with the attackers. One thing I recommend is don't judge a defender necessarily on pace in terms of centre backs, not left backs and right backs. But there's so many good centre backs which don't have a lot of pace, and Otamendi is one of them. Okay, now in the midfield, so we've got Sissoko, which I bought for 30k again. I think at the start of FIFA. I think he's gone up more now just because of everyone hyping him up. Yeah, he's just below 40k, so about 30, probably about 38, 39. Sissoko, really good card. Basically a cheap bullet. What can I say? One thing I would say, 3-star weak foot is a bit meh. But yeah, very good centre mid. Always win the ball back and good in attacking situations. Rodri, now I did have my concerns about him. I've only just started using him. I had, obviously, like I said, I had Sissoko, I had Lo Celso, and then I had Ndombele. Now, again, I think I was using Ndombele or Sissoko at CDM, I can't remember. But yeah, I did have my concern of Rodri. I packed him for a 2-goal player pack and I thought I'd give him a go. And yeah, he's a really good card. Definitely recommend using him. And as well, I believe his one to watch card isn't too much, so I might even pick up his one to watch card as well. Moving on, we've got Eriksen. Now, I've not played a game with Eriksen yet, so I can't make a review on him. However, the reason I bought him was because everyone was hyping him up. Again, saying Eriksen had a very good card this FIFA. Next, we've got Rashford, who, again, I packed for a 2-goal player pack. Actually, it wasn't. It's from Untradeable Rivals. Untradeable again. Yeah, I'm using him at a cam just because I needed a cam, and I like having a fast attacking mid, so I put him in there. Very good. Honestly, Rashford, the amount of opportunities created, the amount of goals he scored from just dribbling the ball through the defence, really good. Definitely recommend him at cam. Can play in either cam or ST. That's one of the best things about him. And yeah, he's just banged in so many goals for me in the FUT Champs Weekend League. Now I'll finish it off with the two strikers. Zaha played 15 games, scored 50 and assisted 8. Really good card. I had my concerns with his low shooting, 76. I thought it was a bit too low. And also 74 physicality. However, this guy is a machine. Everyone again is hyping him up, like they're hyping up Sissoko. And yeah, definitely worth the 40k. If I finish it off, the most expensive player in the team, worth 400,000 coins. I think he's about 400k in the market right now. I think he is. Yeah, he's over 400k right now. Son, again, the record is 56 goals, 29 assists in 54 games. I'm only a goal 2 player. But yeah, mental card. Yeah, the one thing, like I said, when you look at that card straight away, really good stats apart from his physicality. That's one thing I would say is his downside. But yeah, honestly, absolutely incredible card. Probably the best Prem striker. I was going to go for an Aubameyang, but to be honest with you, I thought I'd try out Son because he looked quite good, and I heard a lot of people hyping him up. And yeah, again, another hyped up card, and he's lived up to the hype for me. So this is my 1 million coin team. Like I said, they've got about 200k left to spend on some bench plays, like I've done here. I mean, mine's worth more than 200k. But yeah, so the team itself about 750 to 800, but we have some coins left over to spend on some super subs.